Hey everyone, Hiking Mule here, and I've been deep in research on this year's potential backpacking trip, the land of Canada. Known for hockey sticks and maple syrup, but more importantly, home to a vast collection of trails that run through towering forests, along cascading rivers, and over soaring mountain peaks. It's also an uncharted region for the mule, so I'm truly excited to discover why Canada is a backpacker's paradise. To that end, I've scoured over 250 trails covering around 10,000 miles. Using a highly sophisticated and analytical approach with a touch of subjective flair, I've come up with my top 10 options. So sit back, grab a cup of maple syrup tea, and buckle up as I guide you on a journey through Hiking Mule's top 10 backpacking treks in the Great White North. Number 10, Long Range Traverse. Are you ready for a trail unlike any other? If so, gather your gear and make your way to Newfoundland for an unforgettable backpacking experience. This multi-day trek, spanning 23 miles, is designed for experienced hikers seeking a challenge. You'll be treated to breathtaking and secluded terrain, complete with almost 6,000 feet of elevation gain. Unlike the name implies, the Long Range Traverse is not long. However, most parties still take 4 to 5 days to complete the trip. The real challenge comes from the lack of a trail and the need for map and compass navigation skills. This means you'll be navigating your way through the wilderness, experiencing the true beauty and challenge of the land and its wildlife. The scenery is simply breathtaking, with spectacular landscapes and diverse terrain. From its rolling hills to rocky peaks, the Long Range Traverse offers some of the best views in Atlantic Canada. So, if you're looking for an epic backpacking trip, the Long Range Traverse is definitely worth considering. Just be prepared, challenge yourself, and embrace the beauty of the remote wilderness. This is a once-in-a-lifetime adventure, not made for everybody, but one you soon won't forget. Number 9. Grizzly Lake, Divide Lake, and Talus Lake Trail. The Tombstone Territorial Park is a perfect playground for the ultimate adventure. Located in the remote wilderness of the Yukon, this 27-mile backpacking trail is a true test of endurance and skill. With its rugged mountain peaks, permafrost landform, and tundra meadows, you'll feel like you've landed on another planet. This trail is the only marked and maintained overnight backpacking route in the Tombstone Park, and therefore a must-do for experienced hikers. You'll be amazed by the incredible scenery that surrounds you, from the beautiful lakes to the diverse collection of flora and fauna. Every step of the way is a feast for the eyes and the soul. The park's name means Ragged Mountain Land, and you'll soon see why. With its jagged peaks and remote wilderness, Tombstone Territorial Park is truly one of the most unique and stunning places in the world. So, are you ready for an adventure of a lifetime? Pack your bags, grab your gear, and head over to Tombstone Territorial Park for a backpacking trip you'll soon never forget. Number 8, Cape Chignecto Loop Trail. If you're looking for an escape from the mundane, then pack your bags and head over to Nova Scotia, Canada. This 28-mile loop trail is the ultimate escape. It offers a unique blend of breathtaking coastal vistas, towering cliffs, and a smidge of elevation gain of around 6,400 feet. As a bonus, with the Bay of Fundy as your backdrop for 3 sides of the trail, you'll be surrounded by natural beauty from start to finish. So let's get hiking and make some memories that'll make your friends green with envy. On your journey, you'll have to have your eyes peeled for the likes of moose, deer, black bear, and coyotes. You'll never know what kind of creatures you'll run into in this adventure. And the terrain? Oh boy! Buckle up for a bumpy ride through the misty spruce forest, ancient red spruce groves, and the hardwood forests on the higher ridges. It's like a tour of Canada's finest forests in one trip. So, for those looking for a quality coastal hike, but not quite ready for the challenge of the Fundy footpath, this trail is the one for you. With its moderate level of difficulty and plenty of opportunities for breathtaking views, it's also perfect for hikers of all skill levels. Number 7, Skyline Trail. Heading over to Alberta, Canada, we'll step into the beauty of Jasper National Park, where you'll find the 27-mile point-to-point Skyline Trail. This popular backpacking route takes you above the tree line and presents you with a panoramic vista of soaring peaks, glistening glaciers, and lush valleys. Brace yourself for a challenging weather adventure as the trail is mostly perched above the tree line and open to the elements, so make sure you come prepared for the wildest of conditions. But hey, the views are worth it. The trail is well marked and easy to follow, but does require a certain level of physical fitness and outdoor experience. The total elevation gain of the Skyline Trail is just over 5,000 feet, with several steep sections that can be challenging for some hikers. Along the way, you'll encounter a variety of alpine terrain, including rocky ridges, meadows filled with wildflowers, and a number of small streams and creeks. Wildlife sightings are also common on the Skyline Trail, with the possibility of seeing mountain goats, bighorn sheep, and even grizzly bears. Overall, the Skyline Trail is a truly unforgettable experience with breathtaking panoramic views and is a must-hike for anyone seeking physically and visually challenging outdoor adventures. Number 6. West Coast Trail. Located on the rugged coast of Vancouver Island, British Columbia, the West Coast Trail is a classic and takes you through the old-growth rainforest and along the rocky coastline. With a distance of 47 miles with almost 6,000 feet of elevation gain, this trail is no joke. However, the stunning scenery and unique features make it all worth it. From the awe-inspiring vistas of the Pacific Ocean to the diverse wildlife that call this area home, the West Coast Trail is a unique and unforgettable experience. You'll find yourself surrounded by ancient trees, thundering waterfalls, and a stunning array of flora and fauna. One of the most unique features of the West Coast Trail is the numerous ladders and cable car crossings that you'll encounter. With the steep climbs, technical descents, and rough terrain, this trail is not for the faint of heart. But the reward is getting to experience the rugged beauty of the Pacific Coast up close and personal. Most importantly, you'll be able to say you hiked one of Canada's most famous trails. Number 5. Chilkoot Pass Trail. This 33-mile Trail of Tears and Triumph is a historic treasure and takes you on a journey through the breathtaking landscapes of Alaska and Canada. You'll be able to relive the Klondike Gold Rush days and imagine the struggles of the Stampeders. The Chilkoot Pass Trail is a mixture of coastal rainforest and alpine tundra, and along the way you'll be awestruck by the coastal wetlands, glaciers, and panoramic mountain vistas. The trail's highlight is the ascent of the famous Chilkoot Pass, where you'll have a bird's eye view of the surrounding glaciers and mountains. Now, the trail is not just about the scenery, but also the history. As you follow in the footsteps of the Stampeders, you'll come across abandoned artifacts and townships, giving you a glimpse of the past and what life was like for the gold seekers of 1897. But here's a word of caution. The trail is a challenge even for the most seasoned backpacker. And at the time of this video, the trail is closed due to flood damage. So be sure to do your own research before embarking on this adventure. Number 4. Garibaldi Lake Trail. Located just outside of Vancouver, British Columbia, the Garibaldi Lake Trail is a conveniently located escape. With its stunning vistas, serene environment, and a chance to bond with Mother Nature, it's the ultimate getaway from the daily grind. This out and back trail may be on the shorter side, but don't let that fool you. The trail packs a punch with its stunning views and a variety of other trails to explore. From the crystal clear waters of Garibaldi Lake to the scenic views of Panorama Ridge, and even an opportunity to see the iconic Black Tusk, this trail is a nature lover's dream come true. Now, for those who want an even longer adventure, consider making the trail a point-to-point by heading over to Chekimis Lake for a truly unforgettable backpacking experience. What's unique about this trail is it gives you the freedom to tailor your mileage and elevation gain to your preference with a choose-your-own-adventure style, which is very intriguing for me as I've never done this approach before. The trail's close proximity to Vancouver has pros and cons. Logistically, getting to and from the trail is a breeze. As a con, this means that it can be a more popular and busy trail, so keep that in mind. Regardless, it's a beautiful trail and worth exploring. Number 3. Berg Lake Trail. If you're looking for a backpacking adventure that will leave you with memories to last a lifetime, look no further than the Berg Lake Trail. Located in Mount Robson Provincial Park, this trail is a beauty. It offers a diverse range of natural wonders from the temperate rainforest to the alpine lakes and glaciers. The Berg Lake Trail is an out and back covering 23 miles with an elevation gain of over 4,500 feet. The trail begins at the Robson River and leads hikers up through the Valley of a Thousand Falls, ending at the breathtaking Berg Lake. And what a sight it is! Mount Robson, the highest peak in the Canadian Rockies, towers over the lake, and the Berg Glacier cascades down its side, breaking off into stunning icebergs. This trail truly has it all. Stunning views, glaciers, alpine landscapes, and more. So pack your bags, lace up those hiking boots, and get ready for an unforgettable backpacking experience on the Berg Lake Trail. Number 2. Sunshine Village to Mount Shark Trail. Tired of the same old snooze fest trails that leave you with blisters and a bad case of sunburn? Well, then it's time to add a little excitement to your life and head to Alberta to check out Mount Assiniboine. This trail is a 35-mile, point-to-point journey with a whopping 6,000 feet of elevation gain that would take you right into the heart of the wilderness, or should I say, semi-wilderness, with the convenience of a gondola at the start, a cozy lounge selling cold beers, and the option of a helicopter ride back to civilization if you've had one too many of said beers. Other than that, completely untamed. The Canadian Rockies are known for their breathtaking beauty, and this trail is no exception. From the sparkling glacial lakes to the rugged mountain peaks, this trail is filled with scenic wonders that will take your breath away. Imagine yourself walking through the alpine meadow dotted with wildflowers, taking in the views of the Matterhorn of the Rockies in the distance and admiring the turquoise waters of the lake below. It's like walking through a postcard. So, grab your gear, tighten those laces, and prepare for the ultimate backpacking journey. The Sunshine Village to Mount Shark Trail has it all. Number 1, Rockwall Trail. Are you ready to test your hiking skills and be wowed by breathtaking scenery? Then look no further than the Rockwall Trail in Kootenay National Park, British Columbia. This 34-mile, point-to-point, C-shaped route packs a punch with a towering elevation gain of nearly 10,000 feet, testing even the most experienced backpackers. But fear not, with every step, you'll be rewarded with stunning views of towering peaks, glaciers, and of course, the highlight of the trail, the dramatic rock wall. One of the tallest alpine rock walls in the world, the rock wall provides a sense of awe and wonder as you hike along its base. You'll be surrounded by breathtaking scenery from start to finish. From the serene alpine lakes to cascading waterfalls and wildflower-filled meadows, this trail is the perfect balance of challenge and natural beauty. And who knows, you might even come across some of the wildest creatures in the great outdoor, from the grizzly bear to the majestic elk and the sure-footed mountain goats with impressive headgear. So pack your sense of wonder and a camera, because this backpacking experience is truly unforgettable. Immerse yourself in nature, witness its beauty and wildlife, and capture the memories in a once-in-a-lifetime adventure on the Rockwall Trail. And there you have it, my top 10 backpacking trips I'm looking at in Canada for my next potential adventure to the Great White North. Well, it looks like somebody got a bit carried away with their Canadian research project. We've all been there, right? One minute you're doing a bit of Googling, and the next thing you know, you've entered a time warp and you're not sure what day it is. But let's be honest, can you ever really have too much information when it comes to planning your next trip? Sure, it might have taken a couple unexpected turns, but that's all part of the fun, right? You just never know what you might discover when you start digging into the details. Now, as with any list, it's ever evolving, so if you have any suggestions or trails I should reconsider, please let me know. Well, that's all. I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and as always, happy hiking everyone, and thanks for watching.
Do it. He's in tune. Hey, good day. Welcome to the Great White North. I'm Bob McKenzie. This is my brother Doug.